Hello, everyone.
Hello. I feel like we're all sorts of off on our name tags.
I don't think we are.
I'm also very bright pink.
The camera's moved.
Whoa. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, G. Hello, Dekatra. Hello, J. Levy. Hello, Pint Size. Hello, Rennie May. Hello, Marmagni. Hello, Catskills. Hello, Felix. Hello, Sunshiny. Hello, Sailor Nightwing. Hello, Captain Ray. Hello, Chalice. I think that's everyone so far.
Ooh.
How's everyone doing this evening? It is Friday. We made it through another week.
No,
Before we begin, a few quick announcements. If you missed it, hello, DK. In case you missed it, on Wednesday, my hair turned silver because of all you lovely folks and your generosity.
Hi, SoCal.
Hello, SoCal. How are you? So again, everyone that donated during the charity stream, the 24-hour stream, thank you so much. It's actually looking really good on camera right now.
It is looking real good on camera.
And
Stream Grandpa.
the little wave thing that's doing,
Yeah,
it's all on its own.
Really?
I combed it.
It looks like a finger wave.
Yeah, I combed it, but then it did its whole thing on its own.
Your hair is the same color as my dad's.
I mean, I'm string grandpa, so it is what it is.
Oh yeah, congratulations again, SoCal.
Oh yeah.
You're an uncle.
PSP, I've been there. Yeah. I'm getting over it now, too.
Your hair is very bright on the screen right now.
Very bright.
It's because the windows.
Yeah, maybe.
Sun.
Hello,
Just
Mr. Valley.
It's just like
Real.
it's starting
real
to
light.
it's starting to fade too. So I'm going into from one pink into magenta pink, or magenta into hot pink.
This is true. Other things that are going on next Wednesday, Megan will be doing a painting stream. At least that's the plan.
That's the plan.
So any changes, we'll let you guys know. She's gonna be painting the Meeple Atlas, so we can get that sent out. Other things that are going on. I ordered the piece for the DDR stream.
I saw
that should be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So who knows? Maybe we'll do that either next week or the week after.
Your shirt looks very bright too. I'm very thrown off by this, really bright. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Hi.
Hi, baby. How are you? Hi. Hi.
Tonight is probably gonna be a shorter stream because I'm still recovering from
Hello, Meta.
sick over the last couple days. So
lastly, the three of us did want to quickly kind of just address kind of what is going on, especially here in the United States. So this is a scary time for a lot of people, and it's not lost on the three of us that just by us sitting here, we have a certain amount of privilege just because of the color of our skin. We are very fortunate, and the travesty of what happened in Minneapolis and it's happened all over. Racism has no place. We don't tolerate it in our community. We never will. This is always going to be a place that is open and welcoming of people of all ages, races, sexual orientation, and how they identify. Just know that we see you, we hear you, we love you, and we're here for you. We are going to do everything we can to continue to just be that little bit of brevity in your week, that upbeat nonsense bullshit you guys come here for time and time again. But just know that we love you guys.
On that same note, I would like to encourage you, if you have the funds, to consider donating to several organizations that are helping fight this. I believe that we have a command for it. There it is. Those are all of the ones that were that I found that were suggested. We know sitting here we have a privilege that we can't, sorry, this has been a really emotional time.
We always try to keep politics out of the chat and out of the community, but this is not a political issue. Racism has no place anywhere.
Fuck those people.
This is a humanity.
A lot of people, it's sad and it fucking sucks, and honestly, it just makes me angry. The fact that people exist like this it makes me fucking insane on the inside, because I can't even imagine it, and it pisses me off.
So we want to use our small platform to put some good out into the world and to spread some awareness and to give you those organizations to look at and choose. And if you have others, please let us know that you know of. And also, if you have any content creators that you want us to take a look at that we can raid or send support to, please let us know those as well.
Okay. Time Roller, hello. Santa Shrimp, hello. And Gregel, thank you so much for that 10-month resub with Twitch Prime and for those 250
happy butt bits.
But yeah, just know we're with you, we love you, and fuck racism. That being said, we are going to start playing a game. It is Camel Up. It is a lighthearted gambling game, more or less. Jay Levy, thank you so much for the 25 bits.
For those 25 biddies.
It's a very simple game. It's a great game. If you can find it, definitely pick it up. It's called Camel Up, but there's always been some confusion because the box makes it look like it's Camel Cup.
They can't see it. It's also kind of blurry because we have it.
Is it
nicely?
No, it's just focused on us more or less.
Focused, yeah. It's focused on us, which is, it's nice. Thank you,
Mr. Valley. Thank you for the 50 bits.
50 biddies.
Yeah.
Kitty kisses.
So do that. Get some music going.
We love you, Meta.
So we love you all. We're here to entertain and have some fun.
Yay!
But we had to at least address it because, like I said,
ignoring it is just as much of a problem as not speaking out about it.
Yeah. All right. So first thing we do is we have to figure out where things are starting. If one of the mods could put !@ random in the chat.
Even.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Greg, I thought we were friends.
No, Greg is my friend.
Greggles.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Oh, we didn't even go with that. Derek, what are you wearing tonight?
This is a tie-dye shirt that I made a long time ago, and it's great, and it's a V, and it took a long time to figure out how to do it.
And I was talking
But
about
I love it.
beer on your stomach. That's what I was talking about.
What are you drinking?
This is called Camel Up. It's a great game that you can play with pretty much anyone of any age. Because there can be strategy involved, but it's also not too heavy.
No.
I thought this was the AB.
No.
So, on your turn, you can do a couple of different things.
I'm drinking the new Thunder Peel Hazy IPA from Flying Dog. It's
Smells good.
delicious.
It smells very citrusy.
We were having a conversation with Megan's dad before this about IPAs, because IPAs used to be tasteless and terrible and disgusting, but now they have become more flavorful and there are more options. And honestly, my favorite IPA is a hazy IPA, and I bought a shitload of them today.
We were discussing how I used to drink IPAs almost exclusively, and then like as my tastes changed out of IPAs, Derek's went like toward IPAs. So
I prefer other things, but I can drink a lot more IPAs now.
hello, Indian Lord.
Okay.
Also, we're sitting at 928 followers, which means we are only 72 away from our goal of 1,000 followers.
Yeah, RX.
Whoa!
The world's just a scary place right now, and we're just here for you guys. So, yep, everything's all good. Derek, because
you.
Greg doesn't love me anymore, there's that for you.
I don't know why you
Does
thought
this
that he
play
ever did.
decently with at a 2-player count? Actually, I don't know.
I
if
think
this
it would.
Does 2-player? Hang on.
For sure it
Let
does.
me look.
Yes, it does.
Okay, is it 2?
Yeah, it's actually 8. This is a great game because it goes from 2 players up to 8 players.
It's also a very simple game. If you're looking for hours of enjoyment, this might get you half of that.
It's simple, but it also there can be some strategy involved because on your turn you can do a couple different things. You can pick which one's going to win the round, which is you choose one of these. If you take the first one, you get 5 coins. Second one, you get 3. Third one, you get 2. You can place down your Oasis tile, which is this thing here, which one side has a plus on it, one has a minus, and you can set that at least one tile away from another one. And if somebody lands on it, they do whatever's on the tile, but you get a coin.
Oh my god, a Dune version of Camel Up, where instead of camels, you're racing the makers.
Marmagni, he finished Dune, by the way.
Sweet. Listen, take me full screen.
Take me full. Yes, Mr. Director. Should I mute the music too?
No, you can leave the music on. If you enjoyed reading books, okay? Even if you
Sounds
don't
hard.
enjoy reading books, Dune is amazing. It is 100% one of the best reads that I have had since Game of Thrones. Since all of the entire Song of Ice and Fire series is great, but I have struggled since finishing those books to find something that interested me enough for me to read it. I just finished it. It took me about 3 weeks to finish. I'm a slow reader. But, bro, what a book that is. Good. I cried while I was reading. I yelled into the ether while I was reading. It was so good. Such a good book.
Anon, thank you for gifting that sub to DK Aspie.
DK, welcome back for 10 months.
Yeah, Derek made it a point to go outside and read almost every single day. A little bit.
Listen, Meta. I think this is an owner. I think you gotta own this book. I got it next day at Books A Million for $9. It's been out for so long that it's so cheap right now. Like, this book, I'm so excited for the movie, but just like every other book to movie adaptation, there's literally no way they're gonna be able to do it justice. I have no interest in watching the old movies, the old shows, none at all. But this book, oh.
How many sheep for a Derek book club? The problem is that Derek hasn't read that many books.
I've read books. I'm
You've
just
read
a slow
books,
reader.
but like recently, you haven't read that many
That's
books.
true.
I too have not read that many books, so. RX wants to know if you've read the Foundation trilogy.
No. The foundation of what? No, I like to read. I like stories and things, but there aren't very many things that like grab my attention and suck me in.
That's
So
true.
are we gonna just have like a book club once a
book
month?
club.
No, I can't read a book in a month. It took me a month to read Dune. And also, I don't like sharing things.
You literally told me to go full screen so you could share something.
Yeah, but that was for me to send my opinion out to the world. I don't need other people's opinions. When people talk to me about Game of Thrones, it just makes me upset because I have my view of Game of Thrones, and then when people come at me with Jorah Mormont isn't the hero of the story, shut that shit down. Jorah Mormont is the hero of the story.
ruin my headcanon.
Derek is very big into headcanon. I guess, I don't, like, it would never...
Literally Derek's book club.
Right. If you want to do that, if you all want to read a book that I'm also reading, we can do it, and I'll tell you what the truth is.
Jesus, the book club is everyone reading the books you've already read, the chat just agreeing.
Yeah, that's what the world should be. Honestly.
I would love to see, like, I would love to have Derek give his opinion on something, and then somehow get the creator to give their opinion on what the meaning is, and you're just gonna go like, no, you're wrong.
If George R.R. Martin rolled up in here and told me that Jorah Mormont wasn't the hero of these books, I would still read the books, but he'd be wrong. Like if Frank Herbert rolled in here and told me that Duncan, Idaho wasn't supposed to be the moral center point of Dune, it would be wrong. Because everything Duncan, Idaho did webbed out to affect literally everybody else in the book.
Sailor Nightwing redeemed to Derek's opinion. What's your opinion on the fact that sometimes you're wrong?
Don't like it. Avoid it. Swerve.
No thank you.
Yes. You, sir, do not understand the story you wrote.
Like, I'm not giving this away. And towards the end of the book, Dune, I'm talking about Dune now. Towards the end of the book, something happens. And when that something happens, a character called Gurney Halleck, which is in the new movie, is going to be played by Josh Brolin. Something happens, and he ends up playing a song on the balisette. At the very beginning of this book, they said this like twice, and then didn't talk about it ever again. At the very beginning of the book, they said Gurney Halleck has a song and for every moment and always plays the most appropriate thing. At the end of the book, he played a fucking song, and it blew my mind because Gurney Halleck has the right song for every single moment, and I was in tears. It was amazing.
I needed that laugh.
Okay, we can play
Thank
this game
you.
now.
Oh, we can play this.
But a Dune version of this game where you're sort of racing worms around Arrakis would be great.
Steven, your hair matches your shirt. I feel like I should point that out to you.
Okay. Alright, anyways, so on your turn, you can do a couple of different things. You can take a position token, which are these things right here. You can roll a die, which you take one of these that gives you 1 coin, and you pick one of these camels to move. You can place down your Oasis die, like I said. The last thing you do is you have these voting cards that you can put, and you can just say who you think comes in first and who comes in last. But you can only do one thing per round, so you have to kind of pick and choose when you do these things.
Well, this is who's going to actually finish the race.
Yeah, it's
The
first and
whole
last.
race, not the round. These are the round, this is the race.
Correct, and I think it's 3 rounds make a race. Check
Just
that real
whoever
quick.
gets to the...
Sorry, there's legs. It's a leg.
Yeah, but it's however many
It's-
legs until it's over.
Yeah, it's just whoever crosses the finish line first.
It could be 8 legs.
Oh yes, sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. The leg ends once all the dice have been rolled.
Yes,
Oh,
that's a
DK.
leg.
No. I have very strong opinions about actors, and I could never do it myself.
Okay.
All right. So, and also the thing to note is that you can't necessarily see it on the screen, but the orange camel is actually underneath of the white camel. So if the orange moves first, anything that is on top would move with it.
Yeah.
So we'll try to tell you what.
Indeed. She's very much in the way today.
Can I help you? All right, Derek. What would you like to do first?
Tell them to see how if they stack. If we could, we would. That would involve a table thing, which is always right here in front of me, which is
go like this.
oh, like that. Oh, that makes sense. is. Comes off the board. In fact, this is what the dice are. There's a new version out. This is the, I think, second edition.
This is second edition.
And they have a new one out that just came out this past year.
But yeah,
I think 2019.
this plays between 2 and 8 players, so it's a good game for like pretty much any size group that gets together.
Yeah.
So if I take a coin, I get to roll the dice?
Yeah.
Well, if you take one of these
You
tiles.
take a tile, you roll the die,
Okay.
or you can try and guess this early how
No. I'm going
what's going to happen.
Yeah, -1.
Megan.
Okay. Well, I'll start it out. I'll take this.
Okay. White moves 2. So white goes here. I'm gonna go there.
Camels are goofy looking.
Green moves 1. So yeah, put those on top of it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
Mm.
Whoever's on top. So in this case, if the leg were to end right now, yellow would be in first. I love the meme that talks about giraffes being real and unicorns aren't. Let's see how I can ruin this for everyone. Oh, no. This is just in case. Whew. Cool. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna end this
You're
leg.
not gonna get extra points.
Wait, can I get extra points?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from the green.
Mhm.
Hey, come here. Hey, I love you.
I'm gonna end it though. Now, the one thing I don't remember is if it's a 1, does it go to the bottom pile?
It goes to the bottom if it goes backwards.
Oh, thank God.
It does not, so it goes here.
Whew. Why is the orange one? The orange one always loses. I don't think we've ever had a race where the orange one
Okay,
won.
so time to score things. Yellow's in first.
Really?
This is a wash for me, so I get 3
Really?
coins. Megan gets 5, 6, 7 coins. 8 coins. 8 coins.
Oh yeah, I have this one here.
I get 4.
8 coins for Megan and
Showed again.
4 coins for Derek. So.
Camel.
All right, and then Megan, you go first now.
I do.
Can I help you?
Okay.
You are so needy.
All these go in here. Hi. I know. No one's paying attention to you. I'm gonna do this. Let's get this started. Fun. Oh, yellow.
And it's gonna move forward 1, which means I get a coin. And oh, what the heck? I'm gonna take this.
No, what the heck?
Eric, your turn.
Talking about weird animals in the chat. Weirdo animals. Beaver duck.
No, I move it.
I like platypus. Pie?
Megan.
Yes. This is a lot of shenanigans going on right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I kind of want to really just like go for it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna take the blue. Now I feel like what's gonna happen is the blue is gonna be the next one to come out because that's what happens to me.
It's gonna go 1, and it's gonna go under everything else.
Yeah. I really thought you got something, you didn't.
Yeah. I'd like 4 coins,
You
please.
get 1 coin.
Well, do I?
Yes.
All 4 of those
You
coins
get
went into
one
my skull
coin.
desert.
1 coin.
I think we should check the rules,
We'll check the rules, but it's 1 coin.
but that's my skull desert.
I understand it's your skull.
It's a toll. All 4 of those camels went through my desert.
No, it's
No.
1 coin. This, however, is not looking good for my blue camel. I don't know why, but it makes me oddly uncomfortable that their humps are out.
Exposed out there.
Yeah. See, their humps are out.
It's like Daenerys' dress in marine, just the titties are out. That's the fashion.
Question: who wins if a stack crosses the finish line?
Whoever's on top.
Whoever's on top.
Just like life.
Sure. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
No,
So, chat, are you happy
What'd
with the
you
color
do?
you decided my hair should be?
you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Steven
I did that.
made it go on the thing. It's your turn. Horseshoe crabs are weird, but I love them. They look like little dinosaurs, like little, like living fossils, which I know goes against what a fossil is, but
By definition, yes.
yes, though matching beard would have been nice. String, Grandpa.
It's growing on me too.
Hair.
Okay. What do I want to do? Right now, I'm not going to get any points. Okay, no matter what, yellow is going to either come in.
Don't
first or
boo
second.
me.
That's not necessarily true. If the green rolls a 3, it'll pop over to here, and then blue can still.
Oh.
And then it would be blue, orange, 1, 2.
Okay, well, stop. You've been silenced. Tee tee hee, tee hee, tee 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 hee. Minute starts now. Ooh, golly. I'm going to take the yellow. I mean, right now I'm pretty safe in the fact
Megan
that
also got silenced for laughing at the
oh,
joke.
Decatcher, of course.
City of Games. Hello. Steven and Megan are silenced. They're not ignoring you.
There, I can talk again. Hello, how is it going, Frank? I'm Steven. I'm at the theater, so I stopped your stream the other night.
Awful,
The other, well, actually,
awful friendly there. What's up, Frank?
that's who it is.
Yeah, but awful friendly.
It's very late for them.
Still Megan's turn.
See?
Oh, Steven's turn.
I took something.
We're
yes.
good friends.
Sorry, Derek. Sorry about your luck.
What? Is it my turn? Thank you. I'm gonna roll the dice.
Duck.
Blue goes 1.
Oh no.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh no.
I'd like a coin, please.
Why? I'm gonna take orange. Ah!
Jesus.
Yeah, the only way that orange is not a smart bet is if green rolls a 1, because then it's gonna go.
Yep. The pyramid is not doing the quacking. Also, hello, City of Games.
This is Lynx. Lynx loves your box, by the way.
What are we? Anybody nervous about the results of this? You should be. Cause I get another coin.
So you got 3 out of the 4 coins that you wanted.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no. Oh noes.
Also, I kind of feel like me and Frank are pretty good friends because we laugh.
Wait, did we roll a 1 for every single one of these?
Yeah.
Yes. We shared a laugh, Frank and I did, because we spent about an hour at their booth at Gen Con last year, and by the time it was over, I was mimicking his fancy British accent, and he made fun of me.
To be fair, your British accent should be made fun of.
That's not true. I have a very good British accent.
Game idea. Goose pyramid. Yes.
Okay. Derek, you get 6 coins.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's that. Megan.
Wait a minute. We did not have a thing come up.
What?
We have a follow that
Oh.
didn't come up on the thing.
Why didn't you come up with a thing?
I don't know why it didn't come up on the thing.
Jinnins. Jinnins.
Jinnins.
G-nuns.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you so much for that follow. This is why I normally lurk. No abuse. No.
Megan, you get 2 coins, minus 2 coins, plus 1 coin.
What?
You get 1. You get 1 coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. That was much easier.
All right. I get 6 minus 2, so I get 4 coins. I'm just gonna put 1 back into the 5.
It's probably something with Streamlabs, as that's what everything is loaded into, but I don't know what it would be.
5,
Hi, yes,
3.
there we go. What was I watching? Oh, Derek and I started watching the Great Floral. What is it? It's the
Flower fight.
flower fight. It's the Netflix.
It's 4 words. The blank flower fight. The
Hi, the Morgan.
fantastic flower fight.
Something like that.
Flower.
Anyway, this is now yours.
Yes.
Anyway, it's like the flower version of the Great British Bake Off, except they're not as nice because they don't let them be friendly and help people. Didn't like that. But I bring it up because in the first episode they said you only have this much time left or whatever, and the first reaction was no, which is absolutely what I would do in that situation. And it made me really happy that other people's first instinct is just to yell no when they don't like something.
I'm gonna do that.
Why you gotta be like that?
Derek, it is your turn.
I'm gonna roll the dice.
Basically. Two. Oh no. Still feeling solid about your choice?
No, I never do.
Hi. She's so needy today.
She is very, very
I'm gonna
needy.
put this here.
+1?
The neediest. Yeah. I like to be positive.
I like to get points. Because the -1 means so many opportunities to get points.
I mean, that does make sense, though.
Alright, I am...
Sticking with my guns. Sticking to it.
Actually, I'm gonna do this.
Sticking to it. Lieutenant McLean, hello, how are you? How have you been? Thank you for the 10 Corget biddies. Did I get a coin?
Nope. Make it
Went
3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Can you not? I will take that too. Yes, I will take it too. I need more water. Should honestly be drinking some Pedialyte too. I did that earlier this morning though. 3!
1, 2, 3. I get a coin.
Now, can you spend a turn to
It's-
pick back up your oasis
No.
once this place is done?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it's I mean, it's possible for yellow not to get it.
It is.
It's not a high possibility, but it's possible.
No, you can move it.
You can move it.
You absolutely can move it. Yep.
Green is not a creative color. Why is green not a creative color? You have to. It has to be within
It has to be.
a space of a camel,
Oh, okay.
so it has to be here.
Yeah.
Hello, the mighty Hoblet. Thank you so much. You bring so much light into the stream every time you pop in. We love you too. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, I moved my oasis.
Yes.
Anti-oasis.
What is number 2 for you?
Number 2. Oh,
There's something on the inside. Oh, you
it's
just
just
follow
socials.
them on
but-
their socials.
Number 2 is another new one. It's Stone Brewery, which is very popular at Kroger apparently because that's basically all they have. But it's called the Scorpion Bowl IPA, a punch to the stinger.
I do like that it says a punch to the stinger.
Do you really want to punch to your butt, though? That's usually where the stinger's located.
No, the stinger's located on the tail of the thorax.
Okay, it's your turn. I picked the white.
Nope, that one.
It has,
Not gonna grab that.
I was gonna say.
It's grabbing that.
It
That's
has.
a weird choice.
What does it have?
Okay, don't be
A little
mean.
bit of
Okay. Can I smell it?
what do you call the tequila plant?
Thank you for not being mean.
It kind of tastes like tequila.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Actually, it's very possible. The only thing it can't roll is a 1.
I'm well aware.
2 out of 3. That's a 33.33333% chance. Is that right?
That's a third.
Is that right? Okay. I'm not good with math. I'm
No.
really not good with percentages.
Derek, it is your turn, sir.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's in this. It doesn't actually say.
Thank you, DK.
Hmm.
Can I see it? I will look.
Like, it tastes like tequila.
It says drink fresh. Does it have an expiration date on it?
I mean, beer goes bad.
Well, I know, but is there actually one on the bottle is my question, because it says drink fresh.
Probably.
Betwixt is on the bottle.
What are you trying to do, Kat?
They use both Betwixt and Kismet. I mean, this is just an interesting little thing. I kind of want to read it.
Maybe between games.
To be fair, it kind of goes along with this because it talks about desert isles.
Megan, your turn.
Yeah, it literally doesn't say what's in it.
Doesn't. I'll look it up.
Okay. Oh no. Doubling down. Either I'm going to get 2 points out of this, or I'm going to get 7. What's going to
No,
happen?
you'll get 3 or 8.
Oh, I just meant 7. 5 and 2. Either I'm going to get 2 here, or I'm going to get 7 out of it.
Oh. Let's find out.
Yeah!
All right. So, Derek
I
gets
still didn't get a
3,
single
4, 5.
point, and that makes me really mad.
Derek gets
Indeed,
5.
5 coins.
Megan gets 8 coins again.
8 coins! Yeah, but I only got 1 point the last one.
And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 points.
There, guava. That's what it is.
Guava.
Okay. The flavor profile is complex and layered fruit throughout, including juicy tropical fruits, tangerines, strawberries, blueberries, and subtle herbs. It also includes hibiscus, pineapple, tangerine, guava, mango, and passion fruit. The guava is what I'm tasting more than anything else.
All right.
I have to go get tested for the coronavirus. I don't want to.
There you go.
No, I have to.
For work.
Yeah, she does want me coming back until I get tested.
Oof.
Luckily, there's free testing in the area this weekend.
Well, if you're going, I'll go. Why not?
I'll go too. We can all get tested.
We'll all go. It'll be
Oh, you know that for? Are you doing that?
Oh, no.
Board Game House goes. I don't know. I don't have anything witty for it.
Have you ever wanted your brain swabbed? Join Board Game
A
House
friend
as
of
they get their brain swabbed.
Lauren got it. Lauren got hers done and Catskills got it done. And both of them say it's just more uncomfortable than anything.
Yeah, it is. It is a momentary discomfort.
Yeah, so it's me just gonna be doing this until they do it.
It's like a feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know what that sound feels like.
Like, it feels like you want to gag.
I feel like I do enough sinus rinses that I should be okay.
No sinus rinse prepares you for a hot swab up the nose.
It's not hot.
It's room temp. It's not cold.
It's not cold. Well, you're not supposed to use. You're supposed to use room temp to do the sinus rinse, so this is what I'm gonna tell myself going into it, so I don't like. I've also seen it done. Somebody videoed themselves having it done, and I can't remember which, either celebrity or like Broadway person. It may have been Jessica Vosk.
The governor of New York also had a video doing it.
So it looked very uncomfortable, but not something that like, yeah. It's not. It's literally. Honestly, I'm putting it that it can't be worse than getting the molds done for braces, because those made me those were like the worst possible things. For like any mold of my teeth, like made me gag so much, like just tears.
Megan!
See, PSP knows what I'm talking about. Terrible. Me.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible. Thank you all for like agreeing with me on this, because like I would be like tears. It was awful. Okay, what came out? Okay, that came out. Cool. This is a very close race, and once again,
Orange can catch up.
Orange is slacking.
If Orange gets a 3, it's then going to be in good position to get back in first.
It just seems like a lot to go through for 50% accuracy.
I feel so comforted that people are with me on the braces, buddy.
Right, so, blue goes up 1, which Megan, you get a coin.
I get a coin.
And blue goes into first place.
Yes.
Blue was in first.
I'm
This
gonna
is
go.
really pretty.
I'm gonna go like this. That is a guaranteed 5 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric?
You know that doesn't mean the race is over.
I know.
Okay.
I don't think you can actually put it here.
There you go.
Check the...
For sure you can.
Check the rules. Wait, place it at the top. Space 1 of the date. Oh, okay. You can't place it on space 1. So, like, you couldn't put a negative tile here. That makes sense. 2. Oh.
So now a yellow could win, and I get a coin.
Interesting. This is an interesting thing, because blue could land on this. And
no, blue's already gone.
Oh yeah, blue has already gone. But yellow could take it. But yellow could also land. It's actually more likely that yellow would land on this.
Well, no matter what. Anyways, yeah.
Well, no, not no matter what. No matter what, blue's gonna get second place.
Yeah.
At like the least. But I'm gonna root for yellow. Go yellow, go. Go yellow, go.
Yellow's
It
gonna
really
be-
was. Well, it kind of tasted like nothing, just like plastic. It just tasted like plastic. And like it felt like it was gonna fall apart. Like, you know how when you chew gum too long and it starts to fall apart in your mouth and it gets like gross? That's what it felt like.
Megan.
Orange, you're my favorite color, and you always do me dirty. Doubling down on yellow. I could owe 2 coins. It's possible. It's
I gotta get some coins this
It's
turn.
gross. I never do well at this game. I'm doing very well today.
Okay.
The universe is sad for me. What is it with these rolls? Wait, no, somebody got a 3.
No,
No?
not this turn. All right, Megan.
I've never
what-
done
let's
the
pay
neti
up.
pot. I do the
Derek.
squeezy bottle.
You get 4 coins.
4 points.
The idea
Here,
of having to
hand
do
me
this makes
hand
me
me a 1.
uncomfortable.
Megan, you get
Yeah.
8 coins. 9 coins.
Yeah.
Hand me a 1.
Yeah. I think this is one of the first times I've gotten one of these.
I get 3, 4, 5. Megan, put your. And Megan, you are first this time because Drake went first last
I
time.
am first. It's a really close race,
Mhm.
and it's very scary.
It could end this next round.
Could Derek already got like the definite one?
Not necessarily.
It could still get there. But 8 points with a possible -1 kicker is better than.
Well,
Did you just guess first place, Megan?
yeah, I got first place.
And I just guessed. Derek, it's your turn.
Well,
So, okay, question.
Answer.
It says I can't put it on the 1 space.
Yeah.
That doesn't say I can't move it to the 2 space and still get points at the end if something were to roll a 3 from the 16 space.
correct.
I think once you cross the finish line, we're done. It doesn't continue. The first thing crosses the finish line.
But
finishes
I'm just.
if, for example, this happened
it. Mhm.
and yellow still had to roll and yellow rolled a 2,
No, because the second you cross the finish line, it's done.
yeah, but even if it went 2,
No.
it would get a coin.
You don't
I
understand
want
what
to. I understand what you're saying, but I still want to check the rules about it.
the second something crosses the finish line, it's right there. It's right there.
Stop yelling at me!
There she is.
Yes, as soon as it crosses. Whoa! Wait, did I get a coin?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Still not necessarily though, because the green could still catch
Yeah,
up.
the green still has to go. Even if it gets a 1, it pops on top. But
Even more so, the green could actually take the lead.
yeah.
Let's start. Wait, did I roll? I didn't
I
roll.
rolled.
This was from the last round, but I'm taking it
Yes.
again. I'm taking it now to.
DK, I agree. Megan would probably get it.
Start some chaos. Oh no. That was chaos in the wrong direction for me.
Chaos in any direction is favorable.
Not for me. Not with what I put there.
Oh, great. Sure.
My saving grace would be blue, yellow, white. In which how we've been rolling, it's possible. You never know. Ooh.
On the dice,
I think it's 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, there it
2
is.
1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s.
I'm gonna roll again.
I get a coin.
Oh Chalice. Oops. I don't know. But that was a great time for one to be rolled for me.
Daddy wants blue to roll one. Looking for a blue one.
Two.
Blue one. Blue one.
Two. 3.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm feeling much more confident about my first place choice. I went from being very sad about it to feeling a lot more confident.
Megan.
Yeah. Liar's dice. Maybe features dream game we all. Wait, what's Liar's dice?
It's fluff.
Wait, is that Fluff?
Yeah.
Oh, we have Fluff.
Hi.
We played Fluff. A roller coaster of emotions.
Sorry, my breath smells like a hookah. Because of the herbs in this.
Sorry.
I was smelling it and I was like,
Sorry, my breath
Nobody has
smells
been
like a
smoking
hookah.
our hookah.
I'm very, very bothered that
Can I help you, sweetie? I love you, but you're in the way tonight.
she's so needy. Greggles, hello. Fluff.
me and my roommates bought a hookah in college, and it's a nice hookah. Like, we're talking expensive. Like, we ordered it from a, like, as close to dark web as you can get from Egypt hookah, and like it came with like the actual handwritten card from the glass artist, and it's legit.
Actually, I'm not gonna. Yeah. All right, pen paper on this next round. All right, Derek.
One coin.
What? Oh, one. Okay. There you go. Megan.
5, 6, 7 coins, please. Thank you.
And I get 5, 6, 7 coins as well. I'm going to change to put 3 back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me a 5.
That's the big one, G. That's the big one.
Bless.
Okay. Oh.
I was you dark web Veruca. I was expecting it and it still caught me off guard. Who's first? I think you are now.
Yes. It's my turn to be first.
The potential for the white to roll 3 is it's not very likely, but it's weighing heavy on my conscience.
33% chance. The thing is, orange could roll. Like, there's so much that could actually happen.
If orange roll, if orange
Roll a one.
Orange rolls a 1.
and then
White
white rolls a
rolls a
3,
three,
then
then
green
green
wins.
Yeah.
And none of us get points at the end for anything.
Yep.
Which now I kind of want that to happen.
But the thing is that we put in cards that orange was going to lose. That's not necessarily a given either.
Yeah,
because if green rolls a 2 and goes under the white before the orange rolls or anything, then green could lose.
Did you put a card somewhere?
She did. She put a loser.
Alright, let's end this game.
It's not. The likelihood of a yellow coming out of this.
It's yellow or blue. So we have a 2 out of 5 chance of the game ending.
Alright, I don't think it's going to happen.
2/5 chance.
That's a 40% chance.
Come on, orange.
Blue, there it is.
Dang it.
Game ends.
Dang.
Alright, so final standings. I'm just going to do this. So that way.
These are the final standings.
Alright.
Yellow is in first, followed by blue.
Well, let's first cash in.
By...
So I get.
Oh, Jesus!
Nice catch. Can you move here?
I spilled a touch of beer
That's
because
fine.
I was taking a drink.
Rather you spill beer than lose the TV. Got it.
Pushing on there a little bit better. There.
Whew. Whew. I pulled something. Right here.
And that's why I want to get those new monitors. Alright.
Steven would like to spend an exorbitant amount of money to not use TVs anymore.
No, it's not about not using TVs.
It's about that, making sure that we can have a more stable...
It's about organization.
Well, in
and
almost 2 years, that's the first time that that's happened, and I don't want to spend money on unnecessary things.
They are necessary, though.
It also would get rid of, like,
so much.
the
Get
old.
rid of so much.
It would probably also cool down this room because we could actually better quality things.
I'd rather be frugal.
Alright, Derek gets 3 coins. And Megan, you get no coins that last round.
No coins.
Okay, there's that. Alright, so now it is this.
I have to give back a coin.
The losers. Derek, you get 8 coins. I get 5 coins.
Take a coin. I was really hoping that it would be orange that rolled.
I get...
Hello.
Okay.
Hugs
And
to
then
you.
on the winners,
Hi, Dragon.
Megan gets 8 coins. I get 5.
Here's 2. Just give me a 10.
I get 5. And Derek gets 3. Alright. This is actually a close game, I think. Are you cashing things in?
We love our lurkers. We can't say hi to you though when you lurk.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah. Derek, you went first. What's your final count? Do you want to trade things in to make it easier?
40.
Megan?
41.
43.
No! I did so well that game. If I had just put orange there, I would have won.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to try. I had to try and hope and get that 8 points.
Thank you, Gregos. Always.
Oh, Cthulhu.
You are always welcome to listen to us.
41.
Why do you have so many ones? Why did you trade those in?
Because I don't believe in the trading of the ends.
I don't believe in the trade. That was way closer than I thought it was going to be. To be
How many
honest.
ones do you have there?
So many.
21.
Thanks. I need a water. I need a drink.
Okay. While you do that, I'm gonna go close up cam.
Cool.
Do that. All right. So we're gonna reset up for another round of Camel Cup. If you're new, hello. We are Board Game House.
We are three friends that play board games on the internet 3 nights a week on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Mondays and Fridays, you'll see all three of our beautiful faces. On Wednesday, you'll just see Megan and I. Things that are coming up in the near future. This past Wednesday, we did our first of the rewards, which was dyeing my hair silver, as you can see in the camera. This coming up Wednesday, Megan's going to be painting the Meeple Atlas, so we're going to have an art stream. And then we also should have all the pieces in. We should have all the pieces in to do the DDR stream maybe next week. I may try to set it up this weekend, see if we can get it working. Other things that are going on. You good there?
What happened?
I just feel the need to let everybody know that Derek locked us out of our house.
No, I didn't.
But thankfully, Steven has a key to our home.
You did. Door is locked.
I didn't do it.
All right, Grangles, sleep well.
I don't have any memory of that.
So hopefully we'll be doing a DDR stream, Dance Dance Revolution, sometime in the next, sometime in the next week or so. And we'll start working on other things that are going on. If you're new and enjoying the content, please hit that follow button. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Right now we're sitting at 929, which means we are 71 away from that. So we're getting super, super close. Thank you guys for always being here.
Fuck racism.
Also, follow us on our socials. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On there, we are at BGH on Twitch. If you're also enjoying the content, we have a great community called The Neighborhood. The three of us live in a duplex. That's why it's called The Neighborhood. I live upstairs, they live downstairs. But you can join us in our Discord. There's lots of fun things in there. There's things like good food. There is lots of D&D dice being shown. There is cute animals. Just a really supportive group of people that are just always around to talk to you if you need to be talked to. Definitely jump into our Discord. What else? Hopefully, we'll be getting Humblewood started back up here in the not too distant future, as more things are opening up and they are allowing more things to happen. We will judge based on both our comfort level and the comfort level of the other players, because we don't want to make anyone do anything they are not comfortable with. We do miss our friends, but staying safe and staying healthy is more important to us than just playing D&D. We do have 2 special D&D streams that are coming up sometime relatively soon. Exactly, DK. 2 D&D streams that are coming up sometime soon. First is our modded D&D, where, as a thank you to our mods, the 3 of us are going to be taking the mods through a one-shot. Some of the mods through a one-shot. Some or all, depending on who wants to play. I don't care. It's up to them. Taking through a one-shot, where all 3 of us are going to be acting as the DM, and also we'll be modding the chat at the same time, which should be interesting. But it should be a lot of fun. And then also we have D&D. That is going to be where I, as a sober, non-drinking DM, is going to take Megan, Derek, and a couple of our friends who have had a little bit to drink, maybe a little more than a little, through a one-shot, and we're going to...
My question was for DD&D.
I just thought of something that's really bad.
I just think we shotgun a beer first, so we sort of all start on a level,
No,
and then
I think anytime you guys roll initiative, it's a chugging contest, and whoever finishes first goes first in the initiative order.
woo!
I was asking about D&D if we were going to start intoxicated or if we were going to gradually
I don't think you can
drink
start.
more.
I don't think you should start.
But I feel like
sober.
if I start too intoxicated, I'm not going to make it through the whole game.
I think what should happen is whoever's going to play that game, we invite them over for dinner at 5 o'clock. and you guys start partaking
During
with
dinner. That's smart.
And you can have a few before we get going, but that way you guys also have food in your systems.
Yeah. So we're
These
not,
are
like-
strawberries from my garden.
So we don't get like sloshed.
Wow. Jeez. Although that's actually a really good name for it. DD&D, one shot.
The problem is, unlike beer, when I drink spirits and liquors, different Derek's happen.
Do you know which alcohols cause which? Derek?
Yes. A little
Oh, do you?
bit. A little bit.
I don't drink liquor very often.
Like, Lauren's not allowed to drink tequila.
She's also not allowed to drink vodka.
Oh, it's vodka?
It's vodka.
Those are tequila.
So-
No, she's not allowed to drink vodka. she gets
Stuff like-
bitchy.
Whiskey and scotch makes Derek handsy. Not like in a weird way, but
Okay.
just like lovey with like hugs and stuff like that.
Which, for those of you who know Derek, know that he does not do hugs and things.
And then like rum it's hard for me because I don't really know what happens.
Well, you can drink rum and the whole internet could know which happens.
Well, what I'm saying is I drink rum and I don't know what happens. And then there's tequila, which brings out the Greggles side of me, where I just start yelling in Scottish.
That does happen.
And then, you like vodka. I've never been a huge fan of vodka, so if I'm honest, I don't really know what happens on vodka. But beer is like, it's just Derek but drunk.
One of my worst drinking experiences involved vodka. Vodka and fruit punch soda. Which is, I have not really touched fruit punch since.
I think when I drink wine, I get bitchy.
I was joking. I forgot about that. If I'm going to drink any sort of spirit, it's gonna be tequila or rum.
I prefer tequila.
I prefer tequila. Give me a really
Dark
good
tequila.
smooth tequila.
I don't like
smooth tequila, and
I
I'm
don't
happy.
like clear tequila. I prefer.
You
dark
didn't even
tequila.
try to save me. I don't think I've ever had gin.
I've never had gin. I've never
Hello,
had the
Herb.
opportunity.
I tried. Wait, did I get to try it? Did I get to try the absinthe? Marmagni, did we
Ooh.
get to try the absinthe?
I want to try absinthe so bad.
It was available to me, and I don't remember if I got to try it or not.
I'd also like to go to a state where we can stream D and drugs.
I've had enough for all four of us. I really can't remember if I did or not. I remember it was available to me, but I don't remember if I actually got to try it or not.
To me, absinthe is like this mystical thing. Like I've only ever seen absinthe in like movies and TV shows, and it's always this very interesting thing where they pour this sort of green liquid over a sugar cube, and then like dry ice starts smoking out of the beverage, and then everybody just ends up having a great time. And I just don't even know what to expect from absinthe.
It's probably like black licorice.
Marmagni, help me! Did I get to try it? It was there. I remember it was there,
It's
but
like liquid licorice. That's what I
but
thought.
did I get to try it? I don't
But
remember.
I feel like a liquid version of licorice.
Do you remember
If
how
it's see, here's the thing. If it's supposed to be gross, I'm ready for it. But black licorice, I've heard good things about black licorice. Like, oh man, I love black licorice. No, that shit's fucking gross.
Who'd you hear good things about black
I've
licorice
never heard
from?
good
No,
things from
British
black-
people.
Black licorice. Wow.
How many British people do you know?
Literally?
Decatur.
Decatur Nova Rest?
Literally? Derek opened up
Oh, sweet God.
Derek opened up the container of black licorice in the car
Oh,
on
on
the way to Gen Con, and it just like
Nope.
it just filled the car with the smell, and it was so bad.
And then he decided to try it and wanted to puke right away.
He was like, "You all need to try it too." I'm like, "No, no." You would remember if you had. Okay.
Who was it? Defish is in Colorado. We gotta go.
Prepare the couch to fish. We're on our way.
We can stay with Aaron,
That's true.
but we'll just visit Defish and have D and drugs.
I'm not DMing that one.
No, you're not invited. Megan has never.
It's legal there.
Megan's never
Okay.
done pot. I haven't tried it yet.
I do want to try it, but also I don't want to try it. I don't like the smell of it.
I don't really like it either, but I'm gonna drink it.
All right.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, honestly, Defish, that was hilarious, though. That was a hilarious typo.
Megan's never done it, and I want her to because I'm so curious. I can't talk about it on the stream. I'm sorry.
He stops.
okay. So let's roll and see you repeat the minutes.
I'm very upset that Steven won the last game.
Yes, we are playing a game.
Wait, we're not on the.
I went downstairs and I got this today at Kroger. It's Swilled Dog hard cider, but it's caramel apple hard cider. It is interesting. I don't know.
Hi.
No, I don't like it. It tastes like a rotten apple. There's no caramel. These are my strawberry heads.
Steven, you won, so you go first. What do you want to do?
Actually, I'm gonna pull Derek.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna try and eat it.
It's okay. It's fresh. It's from the garden.
Your turn.
Artle. Oh my.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Hey, let's not eat that, Lynx.
It's just from the garden.
Don't hurt her.
You know what it's from. It's literally from 10 feet that way.
It has no pesticides.
That's true. There are no pesticides in my strawberry garden.
I want to take a picture of it and like post it in the Discord. Cause you're talking about it like this garden, and it's a little 2 foot by 3 foot little like.
It is, but it's
Excuse you,
so
this
full.
is a huge strawberry garden.
It's so full for
The only thing bigger than this would be an actual strawberry field.
this. Oh wait.
Well, that's what I was gonna do. So I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna open the pyramid.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Quirky Maple.
Hi, Quirky Maple. Wait, is this not second edition?
This might be first edition.
Oh, okay.
Only the Sith do.
Go get some food to fish and get some sleep. Good night.
Oh, you ate the whole thing. What a good girl. My cats would just take it and hide it somewhere.
It's true. To be fair, she did that with the cherry. She took off with it, and then you just found it in the hallway.
Yeah, but strawberries are delicious.
Or cherries.
Oh yeah, nope. This must be first edition.
Ah.
Guess we've just been
trees.
Guess we've just been gaming longer there than you there, Herbs.
No.
Well,
I don't know why I'm calling you.
maybe.
It's Locky. I don't know why I keep calling him Herbs.
They're young.
Oops.
Young nerds of the West.
It's true. Needs
Uh,
a little plant or cat grass.
Baby Ruth.
Oh, they have both.
did you go?
I knew they had both.
Did you go? Yes, you went. You rolled the die. So what am I gonna do? I too am going to roll the die. It's too early to smack
I
it.
don't like this.
Then don't drink it. You don't have to drink it.
I paid for it.
So,
3.
1, 2, 3. There you go, DK. Now we're getting different numbers. Don't drink it.
Halfway gone now.
Your turn, Dirk.
Oh, I didn't realize it was local.
Yeah. Where's Swill Dog?
No, it just says brewed in West Virginia.
I think you can tour their board. Excuse me. You can tour their actual fields, patches,
Patches?
orchards is the word I was looking for. Oh, shitty titties.
Well, this is cider,
Yes.
so I want to be daring.
Then pick white.
Can you imagine a beer tree?
It's possible.
It is.
It is possible.
Go for it.
But that's not what the one daring I was quite going for. I was actually thinking green, but I also feel like I'm gonna do this.
That's not daring. That's safe.
I know. That's my problem with this game. Didn't help me. Where they at?
Pendleton County.
Oh. Up in the panhandle, isn't it?
far away.
Dirk, your turn.
Wait. Oh no, it's not in the panhandle.
It's about as close as you can get without being there.
That's true.
On the other side of the mountains. Son of a bitch.
Blue was on top. We should really just rename the stream Board Game House and Lynx. Or Lynx's Board Game House.
Ow. Not the sensitive bits. Ow, not the sensitive bits. That's where my veins are.
You
Stop.
can't have the blue camel.
Oh, it went deep into my hand. There's a claw deep in my flesh.
That's where I keep my blood.
I don't want to. Oh, God, it hurt when she took it out.
Oh, no. Derek is bleeding.
I just went and I took this blue.
You just went. You took.
No,
that.
you didn't. No.
I'm sorry, I just went and I placed this.
Yes. Okay, that's what happened. I'm gonna take this.
Speaking of answering to no man, all of the Lord of the Rings movies are on HBO Max. And if you already pay for HBO with your cable subscription, you get free
Oh, yeah.
access to
We
HBO Max and
discovered
don't have to
this.
pay $15 a month.
We discovered this today.
I thought we were gonna do that.
No!
we didn't know that. So now I have access to
The Studio Ghibli's.
the Studio Ghibli.
And I will not have to pay for Zack Snyder's Justice League when it happens.
Ah, you jerk. I know you can't control it, but you jerk. Derek, it's your turn.
If it gets a 3, white wins.
I know. And Steven loses all the points.
I lose a coin. I literally get negative coin, but I can't get negative.
You would get negative. Oh yeah, you would get negative coin. You would.
The probability is low.
I will hedge my bet.
Edge your
Did I do
bet.
that? No.
He's gonna end it.
Yeah.
End it. You already ruined my life by rolling.
One's a 3. Got him! Boo, boo, boo!
Whoa.
Steven gets 0 coins.
Hey, Megan, look what's in last.
Every time! Orange never does well.
I get 5.
I get. Wait. Oh,
These
those
pins
cancel.
left.
I get a lot of points. I get 4, 5, 6 points. 6 coins, please.
Great start, Steven. Great start.
Boo. Camel trophy race. No, this is called Camel Cup.
Camel Up.
I don't like that.
We don't talk about Derek's hair like that.
I don't think I understand. Orange never does well. I did all right. Look what I got.
Are you sure that you weren't the consolation prize something that she was involved in?
Yes.
Alright, Derek, you go first.
You go first.
I will take this scarab.
Take it.
Why are you licking the tip of your tail like that?
Nothing
just
is
the-
guaranteed, so I'm
Nope.
gonna roll a dice.
Wow.
Megan, if you would, you could. If you could, you would. Is what I meant.
Oh, hi, Z.
Oh, hey, 4 coins for Derek.
One coin for
coin
Derek.
Derek.
Z, we referenced you earlier.
You, G's summons finally worked. Okay. What do I want to do? I don't know.
You know, I know he never really stays for a long time, but when Z pops in, everyone is just so friendly and just greets him in the way he greets people. With a word that makes no sense. Nowhere on the planet is hey spelled that way.
It's oh hi.
Sure it is.
You,
It is.
It was your heritage, Z.
Yay.
Okay, Megan, your turn.
Yay. Yay, yay, yay. He's already responding to pages with the casual lateness of his Yay! You finished your exam. Wait, are you done with the semester now? Or are you doing like summer school?
He's a doctor now.
Or what's happening?
Definitely not doctor yet.
Well, we can wish.
Orange, I'm rooting for you.
18th grade. First unit of second year.
Very confusing. First unit of the third trimester of my second year involved in the second school of whatever it is.
You started off strong.
I don't know what school he goes to.
Okay, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I kind of want to pick orange because it's the underdog, but I know that it's gonna screw me over and it's gonna roll like a 1.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it. I believe in you, buddy.
All right. You better roll the dice once to cancel that out.
Two for green.
Why you gotta do me dirty?
I had no choice.
Stuck in there.
Hey!
You get a coin.
I get a coin!
And it stays where it is.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It goes underneath.
Yeah, it goes whoop, and it goes whoop. Thanks. It's still possible. Hello?
Megan?
I'm gonna take.
Look.
Two blue. 2 blue.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Why do you hate me?
Coin! I finally have a coin!
Orange, why do you never win?
Screw it, I'll do this. Figure out what happens.
You bastard.
I get a coin. 1.
Yes!
I usually don't pick orange, but like I just want him to do well once.
coins, please.
And he just doesn't. He just doesn't do
7
well ever.
coins. I get 2 coins. No, 1 coin. Get 1 coin.
I get 1 coin.
I'm doing real well this time, guys. Real well.
What was that one? I am super believing in the
orange, but he always does me dirty.
Both of you?
Mine was because of a comeback that I didn't say.
All right, Megan, it's your turn to go first.
I'm sad. Let's roll that die! Because I can't make a decision without it.
Orange 1.
Stop mocking me.
Blue 2.
Blue mocks me as it jumps over my trap. I like to believe in the camels in the back. Yeah, that was probably a better plan. I'm gonna do that too.
Just waste my thing on it now.
You shouldn't have moved your.
Yeah.
How is everyone doing this evening? If you're new, hello! We're Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you! We stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays, you see all three of our faces. On Wednesdays, it's just Steven and I, or just Steven, or just me. Really? This coming Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a painting stream. Art stream. Woo. We're sitting at 929 followers, which means we are only 71 away from our goal of 1,000 followers, which is just a whole lot of people. And we would really appreciate it if you're enjoying the content, to hit that heart button, and you can see all of our shenanigans and be notified of it happening. What am I going to paint? So, during our charity stream, we gave away a painting that I've got to redo of my Meeple Atlas that I painted like years ago. This is one of my prouder things that I've made because it was purely of my own design. So I'm painting that for the winner. So we'll be doing that. Also, hello again.
Megan, it's your turn. I want you to look at the board.
I'm looking at the board.
Your turn again, Megan.
Okay. Give me points.
That's true, that is a free point. Megan,
Yes.
your turn.
Yes.
Yes. Also, at the beginning of the year, we started doing where 20% of all donations via the tip button, it goes back towards charity.
Currently, our local charity that we're dealing with is the Alban Arts Center Arts Academy. It is a local community theater that does a lot with the arts, and they have an academy where they actually will teach the performing arts both on stage and backstage to all kinds of children. West Virginia is not a rich state by any stretch of the imagination, so whatever we're able to donate, we're going to go towards their scholarship program, so that way we can actually pay for a kid to learn about the arts, which is very near and dear to our hearts.
Yes.
For free, but I paid to learn from it from a university for 2 years.
And what's that working out for you?
0. Lots of
We
money.
also
return.
have direct links to a few places that if you have the money would like to donate directly to these organizations that help with the current
American
climate
crisis.
that we have going on. If somebody could put in, I could put it
Crisis is the wrong word.
in,
Movement.
that deals directly with African American communities. Feel free to donate to those as well. Yeah, there it is.
Two camels left to move.
2 camels left. I just noticed that there were engravings on the
Pyramid.
pyramid.
Yee.
There are names. Which, I mean, kind of my assumption would be either the people that worked on it or if this was a Kickstarter game, Kickstarter backers.
That's too few names to be a Kickstarter backers. That's people that worked on it.
Well, you
Well, if it
pay
was a
$1,000,
pay, like, yeah.
one of those big old tiers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I was more thinking. It was the big tiers.
I can't imagine having that much money.
Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
$60 game,
Ooh, this one.
and then there's a $2,000 tier. I can't imagine paying $2,000 to buy a $60 game just so that your name's on Pyramid.
I can find out. Let's find out. I could probably go to Kickstarter and look it up, couldn't I?
Probably.
Like I said, that's if it was Kickstarted.
Yeah,
It's
that's
happened
why I just want
before.
to see if it is.
3. So there goes. 1,
Megan
2,
gets a
3. Megan, you get a coin.
Whoa! No, it was not Kickstarter.
So then it's probably the game designers, which is pretty cool.
Or playtesters.
Or playtesters.
All right. So, all right. Scoring for this round. Derek, you get
4 points.
4 coins. Here, give me a 1.
There are very few banks who tell you what to do. Please adopt that strategy.
Not gonna happen. Megan gets
8 coins.
Jesus. Give me 2. I
10.
get 3, 4, 5, 6 coins. Okay. We need the 2s put back down in there, Derek.
Wow. I know that you didn't mean it to be degrading, but it 100% was.
It was not meant to be.
Derek,
graded.
you were the last one to choose the winners for both 1 and 2. Please put your things down first. Way to be a late bloomer, you piece of shit. That's what I heard internally. And then there was like a fuck you at the end.
I feel like that explains a lot about our relationship in general. I feel like that's how you hear me talk 98% of the time.
Every single sentence ends with fuck you.
Them some subtitles.
I don't know, Chad. Is that what you guys heard too? I'm confused. All right. I go
believe it's-
first. Yeah.
Oh.
It's Megan. It's too early.
It's too early.
Didn't help.
Yes, all the time.
Thanks, Z.
You should get one of those like necklaces that have like the LED thing that you can program and just have it say "fuck you" at the bottom. So it's actually there.
Well, see, now that Z agreed, I know that it's not just me.
I think Z was being
Being
a little
facetious.
sarcastic. Derek, it's your turn. Fuck you.
I already did it.
All right. Never.
Me, sarcastic? Nah. Would a regular guy leave his sister at a convention? No.
I mean, she was practically 18.
She was... Oh man.
I hate both.
Hashtag GenCon 2018.
Oh god. Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
I don't even remember what it was in reference to, but I know that after I said it, I was like, no.
There are 3 things that I remember from that Gen Con. Seeing Critical Role for the first time, what happened to G moments after we met him for the first time, and Z trying to leave his sister there when he left for the airport.
Well, see, the things I remember are
You trying to take
You-
off your shirt in the middle of
yeah, you changing in the middle of the public,
Sure.
and you trying to sterilize G with a jar of licorice.
And me stealing the dime from the woman in the Uber.
Who was sitting up front? Because whoever was left their DNA.
Fucking
I
G.
think it was G.
He was sitting in that hot-ass leather minivan, and he peeled his arms up. You could hear the peel.
Yeah, because the rest...
I was the last one out of the van, and he was still talking to that crazy lady. And when he stood up, it went...
Or Maggie didn't even salty bitties.
Sabrina.
Ooh, plot twist.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, that was around the same time that everybody was getting free lift rides, and I got sunscreen.
it was it cost that lady 10 cents to drive us.
Yes, we did. We
Literally,
it was a free
everybody
ride.
won a free ride, and I won sunscreen.
It was a free ride, and I stole a dime from her, so she lost 10 cents.
Right. G lost his DNA, so it's even.
Also, I'm pretty sure we almost died like 3 times during that ride, too.
I wasn't paying any attention. I was stuffed in the back seat.
It wasn't as bad whenever
What were
we all...
We were talking about something, and I can't remember. For the life of me, I could only remember trying to peel up that dime from how sticky it was in the cup holder. Like, literally, it was 4 blocks, but there was so much that happened.
Well, because she missed it the first time. I went... Did you go?
He went, yeah, he took the white. I'm trying to figure out what the likelihood is of white not winning.
That was a lot of fun. I also remember getting the giant thing of mac and cheese, and then telling G,
That you're lactose intolerant?
yeah, I was having issues with lactose, and he would just looked at me like I was
Oh my
stupid
God.
and handed me medicine.
I can't even express to you guys.
That's also when I almost turned around and had a conversation with a different person.
Gen Con 2018, there were so many things. Like, if you can imagine the ideal vacation, that's what it was. We got to meet friends that we only knew from the internet, G and Z. The idea for this crazy show cropped up at the end. We got to see Critical Role live for the very first time. Board games galore. There was just so much that happened in Indianapolis on that weekend. I will remember that forever.
Gee, I
because
regret that so much.
We got to go to dinner with randos. Like, these are people we had only met on the internet. We could have gotten catfished so fucking hard.
To be fair,
And we
I
sat,
knew them.
And we
he
sat
was the
down.
only one that knew them.
Right.
You and I didn't know him.
That's what I'm saying. We sat down at a burger restaurant, and I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? And we had such a good time. It was so
Burgers were
good.
delicious. We missed out on the burgers this year because that wasn't a good day.
We was late as fuck.
That wasn't a good day. That was really not a good day.
Yeah, see, you guys waved him one time.
One time.
One time, and nobody. We sat there so quiet while that webcam was on. Nobody was talking. We were all just sort of eyeballing each other, and then we met in Indianapolis. Boom, friendship.
Burgers were real good.
Alright. Derek, did you finally go? Yes.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
turn. It's my turn. It's my turn.
I said something
Oh,
so
no.
inappropriate, but we all laughed about it. It was so great.
I win.
You win.
Yeah. I guessed.
I might as well get my 3 points.
Made a decision. We'll see what happens. That was a good time. I know we talk about it a lot, but like you can it was genuinely just
Not
A
saying we
great
didn't have fun
time.
last year at Gen Con. We did.
yeah.
There are lots of great things that.
I will also say that there were a lot of things that went wrong last year at Gen Con.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like the first year was too perfect, so things had to go wrong the second year.
You know what the difference was?
That backpack that I literally
Clay.
told you
Oh,
not to
Clay.
carry around. Oh.
No. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, back.
3 coins, please.
1 coin.
Megan.
Third year did not pan out either. You are right. Yes, when we all crammed into Steven's car. Did
Whose
we take
car
your
was that?
car?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
the
was
first
it?
year was my car.
Yeah, it was Steven's car.
Yeah, we can all
His
fit.
car
Not the
first
car
year.
that we crammed into.
Yes.
Yes.
That was mine.
Because we were the only ones who had our car.
Well, G had his rental car, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Who was sitting on my lap?
Me.
Okay.
G.
I couldn't remember. I didn't know if it was you or Z's sister, and I was like, I don't feel like it was
Z's
Z's
sister
sister.
was
Z-sister
on-
was
on
sat. No, Z-sister. They had their own seats. I was the one that stuck on sitting someone's lap. I believe. Is that correct?
I don't remember. I
I
think
don't
so.
remember.
I was driving. That's all I remember. I was driving and G was next to me.
Yes, G was in the front seat like an adult.
I do remember when we left G, I gave him a hug, and Megan and Steven were like, like they had just seen a fucking ghost.
Because you don't hug people.
No, I know, but G, he's such a kindred spirit. You can't get away from G. What a good person.
What are you
It's
doing?
my turn. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do this. It is not. It's there's possibilities for things to go very wrong.
Derek, your turn.
We always had one of y'all in the trunk, and it was your suggestion. Yeah. I'm sure that we suggested Derek be in the trunk.
I mean, Matt, if you want to go at it one more time, let's do this.
I wish I would have filmed that. That was the most intense tackle hug I've ever seen, and I saw it from like the bathroom, so I just saw Steven run past the bathroom door.
There were such plans this year. This year there were so many plans for an Airbnb where we were just going to play D&D for days.
It Jesse was putting down one of the seats, having Megan like partially in the trunk and partially in the back. I was there for that. I was totally here for that. It was very funny. I really wish I would have had my camera out when that happened. But everything happened so quickly. Also, this past year was hilarious because we met Ray for real.
Yes.
This time, and we met her
Real life.
like real life
For Chipotle.
for Chipotle. We met her the day before for Chipotle.
I was sitting there trying to eat a quesadilla, and she was sitting there just smiling at me like a serial
The
killer.
entire time, she's not in here to defend herself, but the entire time it was her. It was just her going, "This is weird. This is weird. This is weird." Good times. Good times. Good times. Full chicken thighs. Mm-hmm.
Like, we met her outside of the convention center and ended up walking like 4 or 5 blocks to go to Chipotle because she had never had Chipotle before. And the whole time she was just sitting there, just like freaking out, just yelling. In the middle of Indianapolis, just yelling. This is fucking weird! And I was just walking behind everybody because I prefer to walk behind everybody because I'm a fast walker and I'll lose people if I don't. And I was just watching them having a conversation. She just started yelling out of nowhere.
End this. I'll take the guaranteed point.
That was also whenever I realized just how tall Ray is.
Gotcha, Chipotle is delicious.
Probably not as delicious as the food you make, though.
This is true.
That is probably 1,000 times true. Also, I'm calling it now. When we when we go to the next con where we're gonna see Ray, I have dibs on first hug because I did not get first hug at all. In fact, when we met Ray for PAX, she didn't even hug me. She hugged you, and then Meta. Well, you hugged her, and then Meta got mad, so she hugged Meta, and then I didn't even get a hug. Yep.
Derek, it is your turn.
I know.
Thank you.
Can I tell you that it doesn't even sound weird to me?
Love you, Meta.
He did steal it. He 1,000% stole it. He was the only one who knew, like...
No, I honestly didn't know which door she was coming out of.
Mm-hmm. Stolen. So what's gonna happen is that I've put all of my bets down on white, and it's gonna roll a 1.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be really sad.
Chipotle is a, how to describe Chipotle? It's a fast food restaurant where you kind of go down the line, you build what you want in your burrito.
It's fast casual.
Wait for me.
Alright.
So somebody else gets to determine.
I do.
I will say that we are in rare form at conventions because when we meet people that we only know as screen names on the internet, it's weird. It's weird, so we get like weird when it happens.
It is.
I'm
Because
going to call
even-
you your screen name when I meet you in
Because
person.
even at Unplugged, we actually met several people that we had never gotten to meet before in person, and they were like, "Hey, I'm my first name here,"
You are
and we
delightful
were like,
in person.
"Great!" And they're like, "Oh, I'm also blank on Twitch," and then we realize what it is, and it's like, "Oh man," because there's literally no reason for you all to be watching this horse shit right now. We're playing a board game on the internet. People only play board games when when the power is off, when the electricity is out. You get a candle and you play a board game, and instead of that, you're literally taking your evening to watch us play one on the internet.
Just
So when you come up to us in real life at a convention
Join
and say,
us.
"I love you guys," that freaks me out a little bit. Honestly, it does. Because
if you're enjoying the content.
Because I feel weird about the way that I feel about Brian W. Foster, Laura Bailey, and Liam O'Brien. I feel weird about the way that I feel for those people. And some of you feel that way about us. And I don't get it. And I don't get it.
Oh.
We love you, Round Brow.
Oh, Round Brow.
Gee, stop reminding me.
I've known Round Brow since before this happened, so I love him genuinely.
Okay, we have Derek's opinion.
Oh, about what?
Your top, I don't know, I can't see the whole thing.
Your top 3 movies that the soundtrack made.
The movie, I'm assuming.
As if without the music, the movie would not have been anywhere near as
close.
good.
Yeah, essentially.
Ooh. Let me simmer on that for a minute.
All right, well, we need to pull that off and see what the last.
You simmer. Oh, it was. Yes!
Whoa. I lost so bad just now. I lost so bad just now. I bet on the odds and they fucked me.
Okay.
They did what? You know what we did last summer? Into my asshole. That's a man with a hook hand into my asshole.
Okay.
Catskills, thank you for the $25 donation.
Shut up and let us love you.
Did that internet lady just tell me to shut up?
Yes.
Captain Bumhook.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So, final points. Derek, you get
Wes.
3 coins.
Jesus.
There you go. Megan,
What do I get? I get
5, 6, 7 coins.
7 coins.
I do want to be famous, but I'm not going to buy followers. What if Mark's listening? I want him to know he's being a dick.
Jesus. 5, 6, 7, 8 coins for me. All right.
I had enough of this garbage caramel apple to just say whatever I mean.
No, please don't.
All right.
Please don't.
Final things. All right. Last place is orange.
Always.
Shock.
Shock.
All right. Derek gets 8 coins. There's your 8 coins, sir.
Honestly, I think this has shown they really surprised by the right. Wait, what did you give me?
5.
Oh, okay.
I get 3.
Caramel apples are delicious. but
Caramel
apparently
apples
not
are
caramel apple
delicious.
cider.
But not in a cider form. I love anything that comes from West Virginia, and that's why I
Look at
drank
that.
this whole thing.
I did that so early.
I don't want it.
5. Derek, you owe a coin.
What?
You put blue in there.
No, blue.
Did not win.
Oh, yeah, that's not the way that one works. That doesn't work like these. Woodful, aww. And Derek getting super mad that we got something before him.
Because I started it, and you all kept doing things while I was doing other things. I was getting food. I was getting a drink. I'd come back. Somebody had 3 more pins than when I left.
We tell you where to get them, though. Okay. I didn't do as well this time.
Count up
Get
your
as many
coins.
monies.
We also had 2 fewer rounds this time than we did last game.
Okay. I did very much enjoy what they did. They didn't do it at PAX, and it made me sad.
No, they just had the characters walking around, which was interesting.
Well, they sort of did it, but it wasn't the same. They didn't have the
They didn't have
pins.
pins. They
They
just wrote their name
wrote,
on
yeah,
the
they
back
wrote
of
like
your
signed
badge.
your badge or something like that. And I was
Oh.
like, nah, that's not as fun. I liked collecting the pins.
I really wish it would have been something nicer than just another pin.
I was expecting a plushie.
That would have been expensive for them, though.
No, a wood plushie would have been adequate for the amount of work that I put in.
Yeah.
Okay. Steven, you went first.
25.
28.
37!
Jesus.
Megan won.
I won! I never win Camel Up.
I'm like 12 games.
I know, you're catching up to me and I don't like it. That's why I've been like so like, "Ugh," whenever you win. Alright, you need to do your request.
Okay. This is in no particular order, right? Because it was for 3 movies.
2 to
that the-
3.
That the soundtrack
Made the movie.
makes the movie. I think Star Wars The Phantom Menace, without the soundtrack that it had, wouldn't be as ingrained in my DNA as it is. The music that plays during the pod race and the Duel of the Fates that plays when Qui-Gon Jinn dies to Darth Maul
Spoilers.
wouldn't. It's 21 years old. It wouldn't be the same, I don't think. I'll also say that the music from
Thank you.
the music from Indiana Jones is so good. The movies would be great without it. But the music, to me, that was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Those movies were. So to me, that's one. And then
I have one.
the music in the 3rd Harry Potter movie, when the new director took over,
Makes the movie.
and Prisoner of Azkaban, maybe not makes the movie,
That
but
was the
makes it
question.
different.
That was the question of makes the movie if it didn't have the
Okay,
music.
if it makes the movie, Phantom Menace, yes. Indiana Jones makes it memorable, and Harry Potter makes it memorable. If we're talking about makes the movie, which that was the question,
It was the question.
then
I have a joke answer and a real answer.
the music in, this is very literal, but the music from The Sound of Music has always stuck with me. Every single piece of music from that movie, I've never seen the stage play, but that movie makes it one of my favorite classic films. And then for a third one, I love the music from I'm sitting here thinking. I have it in my head, but I can't.
Yeah, Mr. Valley, that was actually my legit one. Is Jaws. But any of those classic like slasher films too, like Halloween, or anyone where like that music has that thing. My joke answer is actually Les Mis,
Meh. Because there's no
because without the music, there's nothing.
Okay, who's in it?
Well, now I've changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm trying to think about like classic Hollywood now, because I don't think I have an answer. for my third one, it's just sort of a generalized point that I want to make, is that for me, there's just sort of a feeling and an emotion.
Ooh, I don't agree with Lord of the Rings.
When you start thinking about classic cinema, like classic film,
Fantasia.
well, that fits into to the point that I'm trying to make, is that when you start thinking about classic, like Hollywood, there's just sort of a tone. Basically, where I'm coming from is the Great Movie Ride at Hollywood Studios and Disney World has a soundtrack. And to me, that's always sort of been part that the music that happens as part of the Great Movie Ride.
The only thing I can think of right now is the Hollywood.
Well, just sort of, but building off of that, like that's sort of the base. That song in particular sort of carries the feeling of what I'm trying to say. Like it's hard for me to vocalize what I'm thinking. The music that happens in the Great Movie Ride at Hollywood Studios sort of shaped me as a fan of film, and so when I think about that, it sort of makes me emotional inside. Like that's what gets me going. That music that happens in the Great Movie Ride, that classic Hollywood, like old Los Angeles feeling.
Yeah, that one made me sad, but I understood why they got rid of it.
I don't.
Because
there's no sense in it.
Well, they didn't have a supporter anymore.
It doesn't matter.
That's why they got rid of it, because they didn't have a supporter anymore.
But my argument to that is, who supports the rest of your rides? Because that ride...
I've heard that the ride that replaced it, though, is fantastic.
Bullshit. It doesn't matter. Because you replaced a ride that made Hollywood Studios... Hollywood Studios? The only attraction to me at Hollywood Studios that speaks... I guess there are two. There are two attractions at Hollywood Studios that actually speak to what Hollywood Studios was supposed to be as the original idea of the park. And that is Indiana Jones, where they show you what goes into making that movie. And then Tower of Terror, where it actually presents you with the core of what that movie should have been, but never actually got to.
Okay, one, that's a great movie. Number two, Hollywood Studios. Most of you know the Hollywood Studios wasn't always called Hollywood Studios. It was MGM, and they actually filmed. MGM wasn't just a park.
Right.
They actually filmed things there.
Yeah.
When it first opened.
And now there's nothing in that park.
I miss the one where you win one and all I remember is things exploding and then like water.
Yeah.
That's
the
the
studio
backstage tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Backstage tour.
And they don't
water
have
rushing down the stairs.
Yeah.
They don't have any of that. Well, that actually was at Universal.
Was that?
Yeah. But they had a similar-ish thing at Hollywood Studios that they don't do anymore.
I have...
Is Universal also when they had Jaws?
Yes. Universal's Jaws.
Okay.
Which
It's been like 20+ years.
Which is not at Universal
Orlando anymore.
but it's still at Universal Hollywood.
One of my earliest memories is me and my dad riding. We back-to-backed. We did E.T. at Universal and then straight on to Jaws. And I loved E.T. because when we were flying in the bike, it was just so crazy for me. I actually felt like we were flying. It was so cool. And then he told me, this is exactly the same. You remember that movie Jaws that I showed you? Which I didn't remember. He said, this is exactly the same. This ride is gonna be. We got on there, and there was shit blowing up. I got hot, and then a giant shark tried to kill me. At the end of this, we went on a ride where we were saving E.T. and flying into the moon to death. We were going to die because a giant shark was coming at me. And I just remember being so scared. And I don't remember why my dad would do that to me.
And this is why Derek has trust issues.
Oh god. Okay, so complete side note. A movie that I think would be better without the music. La La Land.
Yes.
I don't mind the music so much as the cinematography.
I believe that movie, well, a lot of the bad cinematography to
Was
me
because
was
they tried to do a musical.
was
Yeah.
it was in the musical the music.
Yeah.
The stuff that you and I didn't like was in the musical sections. Except for the audition song, because that was the best song of the movie.
But that wasn't a musical part.
No. That should stay in it.
For the record, La La Land was a great movie, and they're dumb.
I didn't like it. I was promised classic musical and was given that.
I saw a thing, it might have been today, it might have been last night, I don't remember. But we did those, here's 3 rows, pick one from each row. And it was all of the Oscar winners from the past several years. So it had Shape of Water, it had the last 12 years. Jesus, let me find it, hold on.
Okay.
Keep talking to the people.
Okay.
Yes, clearly he is completely over that.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious though. One day I'm gonna get over my embarrassment and show you all the video of me on Tower of Terror.
Here we go. So there are 9 movies on this list. These are the last, I don't know if these are the last 9 Oscar winners, but these are 9 of the bigger Oscar winners from recent years.
I think so.
So in the top row is Parasite, Green Book, and The Shape of Water.
Well, you're just supposed to choose 2 favorite ones, but
That's
that's not what you're
doesn't
supposed
matter.
to do.
That doesn't matter. So the top row is Parasite, Green Book, or The Shape of Water. That's the last 3 years.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to watch Parasite yet, but I've seen bits of it. I've tried to watch as much of it as I can without watching the whole movie.
Are you giving us your opinions? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are 3 good movies, but I think The Shape of Water is better. Like, Green Book was good, but it wasn't great. I don't understand why it won Best
I
Picture.
haven't seen Shape of Water.
She was really good, actually.
You and Clay watched it on the.
The Shape of Water is great. The next row is Moonlight, Spotlight, and Birdman.
I don't know Spotlight.
Moonlight, I know that Moonlight meant a lot to a lot of people, and I understand why.
But you didn't like it.
It was a bad movie.
But you didn't like it.
There
Let's
was
move on
it was
from there.
2.5 hours
Okay.
of people basically looking at each other. There was very little dialogue in Moonlight. I didn't like it,
Okay.
and it shouldn't have won.
Okay.
You also don't like when people look at you in general, though, so I think that
That's
just makes you
true.
uncomfortable.
No, they were looking at each other. It was just weird. Spotlight was a movie, and Michael Keaton was fucking great. Mark Ruffalo was fucking great. It was okay. It was my choice for Best Picture that year. But Birdman was, without doubt, an amazing picture. And then the final row is 12 Years a Slave, Argo, and The Artist. I have seen all 3 of these movies. 2 of them I turned off before the end because I just didn't care and was bored. But that makes 12 Years a Slave that much better because I've watched it several times since then and it's great every single time.
I'm still mad about Argo. I don't remember what it was that I wanted to win that year, but I was mad about
But like,
Argo.
Argo won almost every single category it was nominated for, and I couldn't watch. I honestly couldn't even get through half of it without just. It just wasn't a good movie. I enjoy Ben Affleck, but he was neither a good actor nor a good director in that movie.
2013.
But anyway, we were talking about movies and then Hollywood movies, and I started thinking about this
That's what it
and
was.
how much I just didn't agree with the Best Picture winners in most of most recent Oscars.
Okay, yes. No. Argo should not have won that year because these are the movies that it was up against. It was up against Amour, which I don't know, Beasts of the Southern Wild, Django Unchained, Les Mis, Life of Pi, Lincoln, Silver Linings Playbook, and Zero Dark 30. Should not have won.
so many good movies on that
I
list.
love all of those movies, and Argo is garbage that I have never seen the end of.
Ha!
Oh, 1000% pint size.
I still believe that the only reason that the
But
artist won
Argo-
Best Picture that year was because it was black and white.
Argo, I don't remember what it was.
It was
up
just
against, but I
artsy,
remember
so
when
that's why it won.
Argo. Argo, there is also a show based on the same thing, correct? Am I right on that, or am I wrong?
No, you're thinking of Fargo.
Oh, never mind. Don't laugh at me. That's an honest mistake.
The King's Speech is such a good movie. One of my favorites.
I really liked Slumdog Millionaire. Steven's like, I haven't seen any of these movies. Please stop talking.
I don't watch a lot of movies.
I know. Neither do I, not anymore.
I'm now watching The Mentalist.
That's not a movie.
No, it's a TV show. It's from a while ago. It's very good. If you've never watched it, watch it. Watch it. There's one character, and I don't know if it's the way it's acted, the way it's written, or a combination of both. It's played by an actor called Timothy Kang is his name. He plays Cho in the show. If you like flat, like one-line humor, like where the delivery is just like very flat, but it's hysterical the way he does it. Like every single episode seems to be at least one like gem of a line that is just like I literally have to laugh out loud. So yeah, the Mentalist is a great show, but yeah, Cho in that show is my favorite character. I always wait for his like just his very dry one-liners. Is it G? Is it really a board game stream? Oh yeah, it says it above our heads.
I've never, this stream goes, I just remember Ray, the other night when we were playing Secret Neighbor, she apologized for things going off the rails. I'm like, have you watched our stream? Ever? Because there's never a time when our stream doesn't go off the rails.
This is true. We have 50% more board game.
What year was
That's what I'm looking at, the artist.
the artist?
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, wait, hang on. King's Speech. Oh, I wanted Black Swan to win that year. Oh, that was The Artist, The Descendants, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, The Help, Hugo, Midnight in Paris, Moneyball, The Tree of Life, and Warhorse.
Wow. What a group of films. The Descendants is honestly one of my favorite
Bye,
George
Morgan.
Clooney movies. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close
Right in the meaty part.
was not as much about 9/11 as I wanted it to be.
Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close.
Mhm.
I hated, like, that's one of those things where it's so long. It's
The
like,
Help was great. When Bryce Dallas Howard eats the shit pie, whew, hilarious. Hugo is visually stunning. Midnight in
Hugo
Paris
was good.
is incredibly good. Probably my favorite Owen Wilson movie. Moneyball stands up, is great. The Tree of Life is very long and very weird, and I understand why it didn't win. And Warhorse was the first movie I ever saw Benedict Cumberbatch in, so good films, but I honestly believe that The Artist was not the best of those movies.
Yeah. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close is on the same page, or the same, like, level, not film-wise, but title-wise, as Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. And, what's, I feel like Marmagni will know this, the play, Sonia, Vasha, something and Spike. I know Spike is the last one. I just remember the year that it was nominated at the Tonys. It was just like, it's like 4 names. And I can't remember what it is. I know Sonia's the first one, I'm pretty sure. And I know Spike is the last one. And I'm pretty sure there's a Vasha in there. But I don't know what that 4th word is.
Great.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm guessing we're not playing another turn, correct?
No. Sonia. Spike. Misha. Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike.
It's a play
It's a play.
called Sonia Masha Spike. I have no idea what it's about.
Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike. I knew Spike was the last one.
See, that's one of those things where you have to do your research beforehand about what it's about. I don't feel like that's great.
You don't have to do research to know what it's about.
It's called Sonia Vasha Masha Nasha Spike.
Yes.
I have no idea what it's about beforehand.
You still go see it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
That over like something. If you have the option between that and something called Hamilton, where you know where one's about and you like literally have no information about the other
It
one.
would depend on if I had seen one and not the other.
No, but I'm saying if you have literally no information about this random assortment of words.
I had no information about Once on This Island. Went
Neither
and
did
saw
you.
it and loved it.
Yeah, but that was free. What I'm saying
No.
is.
Is it free?
We paid $60 a ticket.
Yeah.
I
We
don't- I don't remember that.
We paid a dramatically reduced price.
But what I'm saying is,
but it wasn't free.
I was being highly pressured by someone who said it was great to go see that. But if I have the option between
No, it's gonna
something
work
that
there.
I literally have no information about, which is just a bunch of words, versus something that is very specific, like Phantom of the Opera or The Lion King, like, you gotta have something more alluring as a title. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Is that Sonia
I mean,
Vashanasha Spike?
You can easily look up what it's about.
I know, and I would do that as a person, but the general American public are a lot less intelligent than I am. So you gotta cater to those dipshits.
You don't have to cater to anyone.
No, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to.
Not in theater.
You shouldn't have to cater to those people, but you probably should if you want to make a profit.
I believe.
It won the Tony and made a profit. So
Did
I will
you
say
ask me?
that just
You
because
were
something
right.
wins
It
a
does
Tony
not
doesn't
bode
mean
well
it makes
for
a
America.
doesn't
What?
just because it wins a Tony doesn't mean it
No,
makes
lots
a
of
profit.
times things that win the Tony should not win the Tony.
Once.
Yes.
Since we're talking about it, if you have the opportunity to see Once on This Island, no matter what it is, even if it's community theater or local theater, or even if it's children presenting you Once on This Island, you should see
It'd be
it.
very strange.
I've seen.
I don't think that.
there is a Once on This Island Junior.
I don't think that.
I have
don't
seen
think,
it a lot,
I don't
and
think I've seen a
unfortunately-
child with 18 abs.
Unfortunately, a lot of them don't have the right people cast when it comes to the children's
But it
theaters.
literally doesn't matter. The show is so good
So good.
that you'll
it's
get
so
it no
good. I
matter
cried.
what.
Cried
Did you
so
know
hard.
that guy is dating Wes Taylor?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's a point in the show
Yeah, we just did this and we knew what I was talking
where
about.
a young man is basically like
He's dying.
2% away from naked and basically pulls himself up from the floor by his back.
Like the amount of strength that was in this guy's core and back was ridiculous.
Like, I was already fully invested, and when this young man is flat on the ground and then pulls himself up by the shoulders,
Further,
Done.
he was in like the whole thing was the what's the name?
Death.
It's the goddess of death is the character, is over his body kind of controlling it. So every time she did this, he had to come up like he was controlling it, and that was some impressive stuff. That was some very, very
Well,
impressive
Mr.
stuff.
Galley, back then, they didn't have video because I'm old. No, actually,
Grandpa.
there actually are some videos out there of me as a child.
Oh.
I have no access to them, but they're out there. There is a video of me when I was 18 when I did
West Side Story.
There's a very short clip of me singing from West Side Story on the internet.
They're in black and white, but still.
The crazy thing is that the film was actually colored, but just everything we did was just all black and white.
This Quirky, this community, this neighborhood is like unreal with their kindness.
We
don't deserve them.
We have the best community, and anybody that says otherwise, I will fight.
We do
physically.
We do
Meet
not
me in the
deserve
parking lot
them.
of the
crime.
Applebee's.
That's not fair because a lot of these are internet people and they don't
There's-
have the physical strength that
there's-
you and I have from life.
Also, Corona.
And also at an
They're
Applebee's.
silent films,
And
but they keep up.
Applebee's?
Should I say the IHOP?
The IHOP.
See, but people don't even have IHOPs. You're gonna have to say McDonald's to be a more generalized thing. But if you fight in the front of a McDonald's, people are just gonna assume you're on drugs.
The Denny's parking lot.
Do not hang out in front of a McDonald's.
It's a
Don't
bad
do
idea.
it. People are gonna make assumptions, and it's not good for you. If you're gonna hang out in front of somewhere, make it like a Chili's.
A Wendy's?
Sheets. What about Sheets?
A Sheets, that's a gas station. You're allowed to stand in front of a gas station.
Okay.
But not an Applebee's.
Anyways, it is 9:30. Megan's still not feeling the greatest, so I think we're gonna call it a night.
Don't leave them talkies because they've got.
No, because if it's a Dairy Queen, I'm just gonna eat ice cream and not fight anyone.
Just the blizzards.
So if you are someone who believes you have a better community, definitely choose a Dairy Queen. Because then Steven will have the dairy farts, and you might win.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you to Kotcher.
Who are we gonna raid?
What?
Both of these folks are lactose intolerant.
I mean, sure. I don't know if they'll have on their stuff, but we can.
I don't know if they do or not. But if not, we could. I mean, instead, if you rather do.
Gee, don't get me start talking about that fucking macaroni and cheese we had.
I had
with
you there to
Chinese
save the day,
potatoes.
though.
There was so much mac and cheese. Ugh.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a sweet kid.
Alright. So we're going to go raid our friend, Mr. Mad Bomb.
He's playing Animal Crossing.
He's playing Animal Crossing again. So we're going to go raid him. Show him some love.
Give him followers.
He's trying to just get started in streaming. He's a good kid.
He's a youngin'.
Tell him that I said he has to sing for you guys.
Oh,
So make him
he's
make
so
him
talented.
make him sing Gavroche.
Oh, I forgot he played
Or
Gavroche.
he also played Troy Bolt. He also played Troy
Did
in
play
High School
Troy.
Musical.
I don't think that boy's gonna sing on his stream.
I bet you he would.
I bet you he would.
Please don't make him sing on his stream.
But yeah. So we love you guys. We will see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. If you are out there dealing with anything that's going on in this country, we are thinking about you. We are with you, and we love you.
We
And
support you.
Stay safe. We love you. Bye, guys.
Black Lives Matter!
Thank you, Ryfly210, for the follow. Welcome